Welcome to the stage of history. I am your illustrious host, Kevin Uncanny Anytime. It is Wednesday, y'all. The days fly when you have so much going on. When you have fun, the days go very fast. Having a lot of fun. Yes, that is how we have to perceive everything that's going on. Get to do a lot of things that I choose, which makes life interesting. And yeah, that's definitely one of the other topics that I want to talk about. But today I got a good one for you. Are you addicted to drama? Are you addicted to drama? And this, actually, we're going to touch a couple different ways that you can be addicted to drama, right? I'm going to give you guys a personal experience of what I just went through in my mind. And I'm like, oh, which made me come up with this topic because I'm like, wait a minute. I'm still addicted to drama. What's wrong, Kev? Okay, so here's what happened. So I'm building this program, and to be 100 with y'all, I'm interacting with some very aesthetically beautiful people, right? And so that is women specifically, and that's testing me, man. Just 100%. Like, it's really testing me, dude. And so I'm like, okay, Kev, like, dude. And I'm like, oh, this is so hard for me, man. Like, it's so hard. And I thought about it. And I'm like, wait a minute. What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? It's so difficult. Oh, it's so hard not to want to be with all of these beautiful women. Like, what? What does that mean? So I started thinking about it. Like, wait, dog, what does that mean? What does that mean for you, for real? Like, what are you saying? And as I'm thinking about that, I'm like, I'm saying it's difficult. Why? Because I want to dive into the physical, and I'm literally on the cusp of a subatomic level 2. Like, I'm really trying to convince myself that it's difficult not to want to fully engage and create relationships or whatever the case may be with women. And in reality, it's really not. And so I'm like, whoa, okay, hold on. What am I doing? I'm creating drama for myself. What is going on? Why are you creating drama for yourself, Kev? What are you doing, dude? Like, think about what you're actually doing. You continuously go into the realm. Oh, it's so hard not to. It's so hard not to want to just call and talk and just be all blah, blah, blah. Like, what? No, it's not. Like, that's the reality of it. No, it's not, dude. Like, it's really not, bro. Calm down. You're literally saving the world one person at a time right now. It just happened to be that's the character that you need to help in this story. And so my avatar is a beautiful woman. Like, that's just what it is. And so it's my job to remove the emotion, all of that nonsense out of it, to recognize that I've been blessed by God with this opportunity because I'm able to handle it, right? He's not going to give you anything you can't handle. I'm able to handle it. He knows this. So he's like, come on, man. Like, get it going. This is what you asked for. This is what you asked for. You wanted to help save the world? Well, guess what? Your specific purpose is to help women who look aesthetically pleasing. And in that process, In that process, you're going to realize that you're not dealing with physical beings. You're dealing with the spirit. And that's what I'm able to sense. That's why I'm on the cusp of subatomic level 2. I've been having some very deep, interesting conversations with aesthetically beautiful women. But they're going through the same problems everybody else is. The difference is we place them in a particular light because we can't control our own physical selves. That changes the entire game. Because now I see energy. I no longer see physical. I'm moving into level 2 of subatomic to where I see their energy and I see they need assistance and I see they need support. And most guys can't handle it. That's just simply the reality of it. It's unfortunate. But I asked to go super, right? I'm like, God, I want to be a superhero. Yeah, he like, okay. Okay, you sure? Because here's what I need help with. So you sure you want to do that? Because here's what I need assistance with. But you got it. I know you got it. So me continuously fighting my own self of the load that I know I can carry, continuously, repetitiously saying, oh, this is so hard, man. This is so difficult. I'm creating my own drama. What are you doing, Kev? Cut the games, bro. Like, cut the games, dog. It's over. It's over. What you asked for, you're actually receiving right now. You're becoming super. You're sensing energy now. You're seeing energy now. I'm no longer the same Kevin I was even just yesterday. Stop creating your own drama because you addicted to it, Kev. You still are. And you got to cut that out. So I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. That new awareness for myself is revolutionary. Revolutionary. I'm like, oh yeah, oh, wow, I'm really starting to get it. This is great. This is fantastic. Yeah, am I lonely? Sure. But not really. I have to look at what I have. I have to look at what I have. I have full support. So there is no lonely. I have tons of support right now. You're not lonely, Kev. Stop saying that. You're creating your own drama. You have to, I keep telling y'all to focus on the good. It's much deeper than just staying positive, keeping a positive attitude, right? It's way deeper than that. Okay, it goes into the realm of you have to understand what you have. You got to really understand what you have. Gratitude. Really, really deep gratitude. Understand what you are gifted with right now. All of the resources, all of the accessibility, everything. So can you do that in your life? Is that something you might be looking over, passing over all of the wonderful blessings God has for you right now in your life? Are you looking over it because you're like, man, they keep asking me to do all this stuff and what and this, that, and the other. And it's like, yeah, because you're able to handle it. Because you're the one. That's why you're here. That's why they ask so much of you, because they see everything you're doing and everything you can do. And they see you as the hero. They see you as miraculous. They see you as a champion. it's up to you to own it and stop being addicted to drama and trying to create your own drama and being like, oh, this is so difficult for me. And it's like, no, you creating your own drama, because it's not difficult. No situation is difficult unless you deem it so. Let that blow your mind real quick. No situation is difficult unless you deem it so. Wow. That's pretty incredible, huh? If you fighting with that idea, the only reason you even are in a conflict is because there's another side saying, hey, this is right. Otherwise, you just wouldn't accept it. But if you fighting with yourself, there is something in you saying, oh no, he's right. Is that not tripped out? Is that not tripped out? I'm tripping myself out in the process, y'all. Okay? So look, here's another way you can be addicted to drama. Watching drama shows, right? Watching dramatic TV, the reality shows, keeping up with whoever, or any show that stirs up purposefully, dramatizations, dramatics, purposefully to stir up those type of emotions inside of you. Yep, you addicted to drama. Now, it's a whole different story if you are studying the film or the show. That's a completely different story. But if you're watching it for your entertainment, you are 1000% addicted to drama. So you got to think about that. You got to really assess yourself. This is not, y'all, they try to sensationalize the personal development journey, but it is a journey. I see. I almost did it again. But it is a journey. It is a journey. It is a process that you will go through. It is a process that you will go through, and you must go through that process. You must. I'm telling you, you must go through that process, because if you avoid it, it's only to your own detriment or just your own non-growth. It's for you to embrace all of the challenges, the quote unquote. It's for you to just welcome them in. Yes, bring it on. Bring it to me. I'm ready. I'm ready. So look, y'all, here's another way. Obviously, I think y'all know where I'm going with this. What's the three things that I always tell you to guard? What's the three things I always tell you to guard? I just mentioned what you're watching. What could be next? Absolutely, what you're listening to. You already know. You already know. You just have to activate on the information and literally go through the process. You got to go through the process. You got to shut everything down that you're listening to that, but it's a good sound. Nope. Oh, such a good book. It's just, nope. You got to shut it down. You got to shut it down, because what we're lacking and what I'm teaching in the Mindset Matters Institute is how to tune in to you. And all that extra stuff, all that outside stuff doesn't do anything but program you in the wrong direction. That's all it's doing, is just programming you in the wrong direction. So it's like, you have to eliminate it. You have to eliminate it to start programming yourself in the right direction. Otherwise, you're in a constant power struggle. You're placing yourself in that. You're creating your own drama. You addicted to drama, man. You could say you not all day, but if you do any of these things, I just said I was. I understand that. Now I'm like, okay, now that I fully understand what I'm doing, it's time to activate. So now I will no longer be addicted to drama. Nothing is difficult. And people, oh, that's a bold statement. Yeah, sure, whatever. I guess. But in reality, it's not, because we label everything. That's how we operate. So if I decide to label something as easy, that's up to me. It's up to you how you're going to label whatever's going on. It's literally in your power to do so. And then when you do label it, it's going to go in that direction. Interesting. Watching, listening to. Okay, so let's see. What's the last one? Do y'all know what the last one is? You know where I'm going with this. But this one's kind of tricky. What could be the last one? If I say what you're watching, what you're listening to, what could be the last one? Really think about it. The last one, what I'm going through now, is literally what you're saying. And this could be to yourself or to others. I guess there's 4, because then you can go into thinking. But we just gonna cap it off at the 3. The third one is literally what you're saying, how you're speaking. That's why I'm changing my language literally even on this right now. There was multiple times where I wanted to say, oh, it's gonna be difficult. Nope. I was like, oh, it's part of the journey. It's part of the journey. Yes, that's the direction we want to go in. I'm literally actively cutting myself off. Like, no, you don't want to do that. I'm getting hyper conscious, y'all. I'm telling you, this is very interesting. And the more I do that, the deeper the rabbit hole goes. Subatomic, level 2, the energy of these beautiful beings. And now I'm able to see, oh, their energy's low, man. Let me support them. Oh, the energy is a little off. Let me support them. That's what it's about. Because it's not about just the last video. Go watch the last video, Jim Rohn. It's not about what you get. It's not about what you get. It's about what you become. And I'm becoming never seen in my personal life before. I have no reference to this. I have no references. I don't think there's anybody thinking the way that I'm thinking, and rightly so, because I'm trying to change the fabric of reality. With God's help, my goodness. Because if I didn't have that, man, trying to champion everything on my own is woo. So yeah, the 3 things, y'all: watching, listening to, what you're saying. Are you addicted to drama in any way? Because anytime you force yourself to say, oh, you're being dramatic. You're being dramatic. And I just told you, I just went through my own personal experience. So look, I'm just speaking the truth. Anytime you watching the stuff you know you ain't really supposed to watch, it's like you addicted to drama, man. Because you're absorbing that content. You're programming yourself in the wrong direction. This is what the wording. This is a journey, y'all. This is a journey. All right. This is a journey, and it's for you to champion that journey each and every day. And it is a journey. I gotta keep using journey because I didn't want to use the word fight. I didn't want to use the word difficult. It's like, it's a journey, man. It's just a journey, y'all. It's just a journey. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. It's wonderful. Life is wonderful. This stuff fascinates me for sure. 100%. But yeah, that's, you really want to activate on this. You really want to activate on this, y'all. And for you, you can choose. I can say, and it's going to be difficult, but I don't want to force that idea on you. I'm going to say, and it's going to be a journey. Because it is. Because it is living a journey. I love Jana, and man, she is so wise. Jana, if you ever hear this, dude, Oh my goodness. I love you so much, dude. Your name alone has made me dive into just that phrase, living a journey. You're genius. You are genius. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Yeah. Great stuff, y'all. Okay. So think about those things, please. Please think about those things. I'm only here to provide support. Don't be addicted to drama anymore. Let it go. Be like, nope, I'm going to work to cut all drama, all dramatics, all of the nonsense out of my life completely. And it starts with you. It starts with all of your activities. You don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about how the outside people and all that stuff. And you're like, well, nope, don't even do that. Just you inside yourself. You think about it, okay, and act accordingly. And act accordingly. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Conduct yourself how you want things to go. And so, love you guys. All right. Love you guys very, very much. Thank you so much for being on here and listening. Okay. Cause your energy, it's felt. I'm getting very energy sensitive now. And I see that. And it's only because of the self-work though. It's only because of that. And all of the disciplines and things that I've been constantly scrutinizing myself on. And so I encourage you to do the same. If if you like the stuff that I'm saying, if you like the direction that I'm going in, I can guide you along the path. I can show you what I'm doing, and then you can make your own personal decisions based off of that. And it's for anybody to be greater. It's for the next generation to be greater. That's what it's for. We're supposed to get better and better. So I'm not worried about any of that. I'm fascinated with learning and becoming better. But yeah, and you should be too. It's a good thing. So yeah, open enrollment, y'all already know. Open enrollment is going to be at the end of this month. Keep an eye out for it. Open enrollment for the Mindset Matters Institute, where I help you, guide you to the legendary you inside yourself. The legendary you inside yourself. What does that look like? You will see it by going through the process, by going through the journey. All right. And so, also, if you want to keep everything, I mean, you got to really get into it. If you want to really get into it, then your clothing will change. What you wear will represent your line of thinking. And so you'll get some Mindset Matters gear. You'll rep the crown, and the crown will keep it top of mind and remind you, oh yeah, Mindset Matters. Right. Somebody will ask you, what is that? Oh, it is Mindset Matters. What is that? It's the new clothing brand. It's mindset based. It's a mindset based clothing brand. What? Yeah, never heard of that. Of course not. Of course not. Of course you didn't hear about that, right? Yeah, I rep the crown because mindset matters. All right, mindset matters more than anything else. So again, look out, I got a new co-host. Next Wednesday I will be going live. So next Wednesday, and then all the Wednesdays following that, I will be going live on TikTok. And me and my new co-host will have a new playlist as well on the YouTube channel. And oh man, I can't wait, because our vibe in conversation was good. I liked it. The interview will be up in about a week or a couple weeks, and our vibe was woo. Yeah, that was great. It's good energy there. Great. She asked questions exactly like I do. Like, what is that? What is that about? What does that mean? I'm like, yo, you hold up. You are speaking my language. We need to do a show immediately, like right away. So look out for that. That's going to be great. That's going to be so exciting. Always look out for Kevin Pratch on Earth. Oh man, Pratch is so brilliant. And the multi-talented goodness. I mean, just so many different talents, man. I just learned she was a black belt in karate, dude. Like, what? what is going on here? On top of being extremely knowledgeable and very structured and just, yeah, greatness, man. Greatness is coming, y'all. All right. So prepare yourself for the greatness that's coming, because it's coming and it's not stopping. All right. It is not stopping. But yes, I really, I don't know if y'all can hear that. My mom is making smoothies in the background, but sorry if y'all can't hear that. My bad. But other than that, always remember, y'all, mindset matters more than anything else. All right. Focus on the good. Okay. Remember, that's way deeper than surface level. Focus on the good. Have a great rest of the week. Make it great. You are the one who makes the decisions. Okay. Keep being the hero. I know it gets, how do I want to say this? I know sometimes we make ourselves tired, because that's the truth. That's a true statement. But you can do this. You can do this. Love you guys very, very much. Anytime.